Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome back to Project Hospital. So today we're going to have a short video looking at two mods for the game. One is the Oncology Department and the other is an object pack for fire protection. So this is your Oncology Department here. I've just added it into one of these sandbox hospitals that are already built by the developers, and I thought we'd come into one of these hospitals and have a little look at the Oncology mod. So we've got all of the staff for our Oncology Department to work, but what we do need are some surgeons and surgery nurses for all of our cancer operations. So let's do nurses first. We're basically going to get, we'll get 4, but they have to have medical surgery as a skill. So let's do that. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Then we'll go around to these and we'll say that they only do surgery like that. Now let's do the same for doctors again. Oh, actually no, we might need more. So let's get 1 surgeon, 2 surgeons, and we'll do the same again. So we have 4 surgeons, I think is a good number. And they are just going to, well those two can do the surgeries and these 2 can just assist. Then we need some anesthesiologists. Let's get those 2 folks and they just do that. Right, so that's all the staff we need for oncology to work. You see now that this icon down here is not flashing with a red warning triangle, so it's completely functional. She walks very slow and hopefully we can see some surgeries at some point. So we have our patient here. Let's have a look. So here we've got Casey Wright. You can already see, look at all these different diagnoses. That's awesome to see. Well, not for Casey, obviously, he might have cancer. So some really cool stuff here. Look how specific it is. So you could have stage 4 melanoma, so that's a skin cancer, gastrointestinal, NETS, neuroendocrine tumours. Oh god, that's not good. Merkel cell carcinoma. Oh, this is really cool to see. Like I said, not for Casey. So he's actually suffering from fatigue, so he's pretty tired. He's got 6 hidden symptoms. And he's also suffering, I've never heard of that, lymphadenitis, which is swollen lymph nodes. Okay, so let's have a look at his abdomen. It might also be worth us doing some kind of ultrasonography to look for any tumours or anything like that. Look at all of these cool new examinations in here, like bone marrow biopsy sample, blood smear sample, liver function test, fish. I've done a bit of fish in my time. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, right, so let's have a little bit of a focus in on Casey here. So it's very, very general at the moment. Quite a lot of leukemias down here. So let's do, I want to do an MRI and I want to do something with blood. So maybe we do blood smear and blood draw and we'll have a look at Casey. So let's actually take over Casey. I can't remember how I do that now. Here we go. Yeah, sure. I'll go into doctor mode and what I'll do is I'll add John James, which is this fella, and Richard Green and Christopher. Oh, and actually no. Who's in here? He's blonde. He or she's blonde. Christopher Brown. So if we have John Jones and Christopher Brown, that means that all of these patients will come through us to try and diagnose. Okay, awesome. So like I said, it's just one of the sort of prefab hospitals really that I've just popped into the game, and then I've just taken up all the general surgery rooms and just plopped down oncology. You don't need any different rooms for oncology, so I could just get rid of all the rooms and just actually zone out the oncology rooms. Right, do we know what's going on with Casey? Not at the moment. Okay, we'll wait for him to go and have his test and then we'll come back when he's ready. Okay, so we have another patient here. We've got Jessica King and she's got squamous cell carcinoma. So that's not good. So she's got cancer in squamous cells that makes up the some of the layers of the skin. So let's diagnose her with that. It's only stage 1, so it's not too bad. Now she's going to have some imiquimod, which is a prescription cream that acts as an immune response modifier. Okay, so that will hopefully look after her skin. So that should hopefully then be, oh no, it was, where's she gone? There she is. So she can then go home. And Casey's just come back into the doctor here. He's actually he's going onto the exam bed. We're still not sure what's wrong with Casey, which isn't very good. So it could be something quite serious, really, couldn't it? So still really not sure. I mean, it could be lymphoma if he's got, if he's got swollen lymph nodes. But what would tell? Lymph node biopsy sampling. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, so let's make sure that's done as a priority, and hopefully that means that it should give us a good indication whether it is anything to do with his lymph nodes or not. So I assume we're just getting his samples, and then obviously they'll all be run in the lab. Right, Casey's being called into the office. Will we now know what's wrong with him? Let's have a look. Procedures have finished. Yes, I know that. And we still don't know. I mean, the blood smear test and lymph node test are still going on. But we kind of need to do loads of these lab tests. I want to do things which are low discomfort, because yeah, that's definitely going to be high. Medium, low. So let's do that. Could be worth us doing a CT. That could give us a little bit of an indication of what's wrong. So I assume we're just taking some more samples at the moment. We've got a new patient here. Let's go and take a look at him. So here we've got James Rodriguez. He's got non-small cell lung cancer. Okay, so he needs some targeted therapy, and that will be done. Targeted therapy. So I assume that's radiotherapy, and then send him home when that's done, and hopefully that'll be him treated. So absolutely still not sure. Have not really made any contribution to the diagnosis of Casey here. We just do not know what it is. I assume he's just filling his needs while they're running the tests for old Casey here. We're just going to have to wait again today. Yeah, go and get your CT done. This is going to be a waiting game, I think, Casey. So, brand new patient. Joseph Miller here has squamous cell carcinoma. Luckily, again for him, it is in stage 1. So he also needs some Equimod cream. So let's give that to Joseph, and then we can send him home. Right, Casey. Another symptom, lymphocytosis. Okay, so it looks like it is going to be, yeah, it's some kind of leukemia. I still don't know how. Well, how do we get that tree? There's a tree that you can get, isn't there, which shows you all the diagnoses. Okay, here we go. So yeah, they all have that. Okay, so let's do bone marrow. I mean, I assume that's the last resort, and will tell us exactly what's wrong with him, but I've absolutely no idea. So hopefully that means that Casey should be diagnosed very shortly. So Casey's had some more tests done overnight, and it looks like it's either chronic lymphocytic leukemia, CLL stable, or it could be chronic lymphocytic leukemia advanced, which is quite rare, and that requires chemotherapy as a treatment, whereas the stable form of the cancer requires active monitoring. So I really hope this bone marrow biopsy is going to give us a little bit more of an indication what's wrong with Casey. Else it's a complete 50-50, and I don't want to have to make a decision, especially with something like a cancer, just 50-50. So hopefully this test will bring back some conclusive results and let us know exactly what's wrong with our good friend Mr. Wright. Okay, so it is CLL stable, which is good news for Casey because it means that he can just go via some active monitoring. So let's do active monitoring, and then he'll go to the doctor, and hopefully that'll be the last we see of Mr. Casey. Right, let's put him back on controlled by doctors. Okay, so I hope that's given you a little bit of an overview of the Oncology Department. I just wanted to have a bit of a quick overview of what that was about. So now what I want to do is take a really quick look at this fire objects mod. So look at all this stuff we've got here. Look, let's get rid of some of this. So we've got fire alarms. They look pretty cool. I mean, you would see a lot of these around the place in the hospital, wouldn't you? There's a fire axe. I think that's missing an E on the end. And fire extinguisher. That looks really cool. That actually has quite a lot of depth to the... like you can place them above each other. I really like that. That really gives a little bit more of depth to the walls. You know, gives you something to kind of look at. And we've also got here, we've got the fire hose. So where can we put that? Needs to be placed on a wall. Well, yeah, I got that. So let's put one there. Then put a fire hose. Let's get another one there. Well, that's really, really cool. I think that's it. I don't think there's too much. Yeah, so 4 items. But that's pretty cool. Just gives you a little bit more of an insight. Oh no, escape and rescue plan. I forgot the escape and rescue plan. Let's pop that. Get on there. Get on there. That's really cool. Gives a little bit more depth to the game. Something a little bit different. I like that. These are not functional objects, I believe. These are just for decoration. I'll link the mod where you can get these objects and the Oncology mod down below in the description. Please go and check them out. We will be using both of these mods in our Let's Play that we're doing at the moment. And really excited to see how this is going to go. Added another department, which is awesome. So that's 3 modded departments we've got in the game. Really excited to see what the developers are going to do in terms of departments and bring out new departments. So yeah, interesting times, guys, hey? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again shortly. See you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.